I was flying with Bob when we invaded Cambodia, and they weren't telling us we were invading Cambodia. And I was back there listening to Radio Saigon, on the headset. And all of a sudden, Bob says, "Gary," said, "we got a problem." And I said, "What's going on?" He said, "Well, there's a soldier that has fallen into a bomb crater full of water, and they think he's drowned down below us." And it was right below us when Bob got the distress call, so he circled and landed, and I get out and go over there where we were invading Cambodia, so we were in the war area where the tanks and everything, we were engaging the enemy. That was when we weren't supposed to be in Cambodia, This soldier, he was about a 19-year-old black man, and he had fallen in this bomb crater, and with all this gear on and everything full of water, he drowned. And they had, trying to save him, they were doing artificial respiration. They put in a trach tube in him, but the trach tube went in his esophagus, and I pulled it out, and I raked all this vomit out of the little soldier's mouth, and we used a blanket, and we got him onto the helicopter, and we took off going back to Cu Chi, where the evac hospital was. They had a bunch of casualties that day. I said, I need to do a trach on him. And so I said, I need a knife. And the Sergeant Major pulled out his knife that's this long, Bowie knife. I said, I don't want to cut his head off. I just want to do a trach. And so Bob gave me his pocket knife, and I put a tracheotomy in him and put the tube in, started breathing for him. I had another guy doing chest compressions. And we got back, and we had to go back to the war. So we let him off, and Bob had radioed that we, what had gone on, and they picked him up. Well, the poor kid died. He was probably gone. And, that was one of my worst regrets was not being able to save his life. The next day, the MPs come out to my tent and placed me under house arrest. And they said the doctor had written on the death certificate he died from a stab wound in the neck. And I said, he didn't die of a stab wound in the neck. That was a tracheotomy. He said, well, that's what here. And I called Bob, and I said, they placed me under house arrest. Bob, I'm out here. I'm gonna go to prison. I'm gonna be killed. I don't know what's gonna happen. He says, oh, it's okay. And he laughed. I said, no, I mean, I'm serious. They got me under house arrest. They take the body to Saigon and they do an autopsy. But it's 3 days that I'm thinking my life is over. And finally, Bob came out and he says, well, the autopsy revealed that he died of drowning, and that was just a tracheotomy incision, and everything's okay. You've been released from house arrest. You're not under guard anymore. And oh my God, I thought my life had ended right there, and all he could do is laugh. Yeah.
Well, I knew nothing would happen. I did laugh at him.